Hello there, Orange Group. Today is Tuesday, and this is your homework. The first thing you need to do, go get out a piece of paper, because that piece of paper is what you're going to turn in to me on Wednesday, and that's the proof that you did your homework tonight. So, go get a piece of paper, hit pause. When you're ready, go to the next slide. Alright, at the top of your paper, write multiplying decimals. So far you've multiplied a decimal times a whole number, like 0.5 times 3 or 0.57 times 28 or something like that. We're going to start doing decimal times decimals. We're going to do 4 problems total, and you need to write down all 4 problems on your paper. So easiest thing to do, just write them down as I do them. And we'll start off right here with 2.7 times 0.5. The first thing you do is ignore the decimals. Like always, just do your multiplication. 5 times 7 is 35. 5 times 2 is 10. 3 more makes 13. Alright, now it's time to count. You multiplied. And now we got to count everything to the right. This is what I've been saying for 2 days. Hey, guess what? That 7's to the right of a decimal. That 5's to the right of the decimal. That means I have 2 numbers up top in the problem to the right of the decimal. Which means I need 2 numbers to the right here. The answer to this is 1.35. You need to write that problem down. And you're 1/4 of the way done with your homework. Here's problem 2. Let's do 72.3 times 0.8. Write it down and follow me as I go. 8 times 3, 24. 8 times 2 is 16. 2 more make 18. 8 times 7 is 56. 1 more makes 57. Now we got to go back and count. I count 2 numbers to the right of decimal points, the 3 and the 8. So I need to count 2 numbers to the right of the decimal point, and this answer is 57.84. Multiplying and counting. Multiplying and counting, that's all this is. Next, problem number 3. We're going to get a little bigger. How about 4.5 times 0.12? 0.12. We're just going to multiply. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 4 is 8. 1 more makes 9. Yay! But I'm not done. I'll scribble this out. We've got to put the 0 down. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 4 is 4. Got to add all this up. That's 0, 14, 540. But that's not our answer. We need to count. I count 1, 2, 3 numbers that, again, are to the right. It's all about this counting. You've got to count, count. So, 3 up top, 1, 2, 3 below. Oh, 0.540. 0.540. Almost done with your homework. Last problem, number 4. We're going to do 22.75, and we're going to do 3.8. And we're going to multiply this. 8 times 5 is 40. Put down the 0. 8 times 7 is 56. 4 more makes an even 60. 8 times 2 is 16. 6 more make 22. Then I'm going to get rid of these because I don't want to get confused and use them again. And then we go down the next line. Put a 0 there, and then we do 3 times 5. Well, that's 15. 3 times 7 is 21. 1 more makes 22. 3 times 2 is 6. 2 more make 8. Add these up. 0, 5, 4, 8 plus 2 is 10. Final thing we got to do is go back and count. Which way? We count to the right of the decimal point. I see a 7, I see a 5, I see an 8. I've got 3 numbers to the right of the decimal. 1, 2, 3. And now I have 3 numbers to the right of the decimal. 10.450. That's it. We'll talk about this more tomorrow. You'll do a lot more problems with this tomorrow. But for tonight, that's your homework. See you later, Orange Group.